How do you tell your spouse you want a divorce? I'm Catherine Miller, and I've been a divorce attorney in New York for over 30 years. And in my experience, so many of my clients wished they'd done it differently when they come in to see me. If you're having an affair, do not leave your journal with all the graphic details written out for your spouse to find. Make sure that you lock that up in a safe place. They're not going to look. Listen, here's my experience. Sometimes people unconsciously leave the journal on the bed so their spouse can find it in a desperate attempt to let them know in a passive way. Now, you might be thinking that, of course, it's a mistake or careless error to leave the journal on the bed. But you would be surprised at how many clients sit in front of me and realize that they outed themselves sort of on purpose. Don't let that happen to you. If you're having an affair, another thing that will lead to total chaos is if your spouse finds out that you're getting a divorce by receiving a phone call from your girlfriend or boyfriend's spouse informing your spouse about the affair. This is going to be so damaging, it will be impossible to unwind it in the negotiation. Whether or not you're having an affair or not, telling your spouse that you want a divorce is never easy. Here are some other common things you want to avoid. Please do not tell them in the middle of a screaming fight at what I would call the top of your lungs. And the reason for that is you want to be able to control or at least manage the way the message lands on them. Think about it this way. This is the beginning of your negotiation, and you want to set yourself up for the best possible result. Look, after doing this work with divorcing people for over 30 years, I could go on for quite some time about how not to tell your spouse you want a divorce. But instead, I've put together a guide on how to tell your spouse you want a divorce, and I'd love to send it to you. Click below, give us your information, and I'll send it right over.